Hey everybody, welcome to week 5 of our home study, and I hope you guys are all getting caught up and getting all your work done in all your classes. This week, for a change, we're not actually going to do any coding because you might notice there is a little test I want you to try after this short lesson on strings, but I'm going to provide this video first for the string lesson, and then I'll do another video for the loop quiz right after this. But you can do the quiz first if you want to. It doesn't really matter the order you do things in this week. So I'm sitting here in my Google Drive, my school board Google Drive, and I've shared with me and with all of you this thing called a string discovery sheet. So I think we've done this at school before, way back in the day. So what I want you to do is to just come to your Google Drive, go to Shared with Me, and you're going to see this discovery sheet here. Now we're going to fill this out together, and you're going to submit it as your assignment for this week. But this is a read-only copy, so what you got to do is make a copy of it, and then you can write on that copy or type on that copy. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to right-click on this thing, on this file, and I'm going to say make a copy. All right, so it's going to take a moment to do that, and then we're going to see down here in the bottom left it's going to say made a copy, and then right away I go to show file location so I can see that copy, so I know right away what file I'm working with. So there it is here, and typically it's called copy of whatever the file is I shared with you. Alright, so you can just edit it from here if you want to, or you can put it into your folder, because I think we do have folders from way back in the day for Google Drive notes. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to just drag this copy, and I'm going to bring it up to my folder, whether it's for you period 3 or period 5. Hopefully you've got a folder for it. Okay, so now I'm going to go into that folder, and I'm going to open this up, and now I am ready for business. Although not quite, because along with doing this sheet, guys, I'm going to have you do a little bit of something in, I guess I lied, there's a little bit of programming this week. We're going to do something in BlueJ to sort of go along with what I'm trying to teach you here about strings. So the other thing you can do to get ready is in BlueJ, you can start a new project. So you can go project, new project, all right, and I'm not sure where you're saving your projects. I'm saving mine on my desktop in a special folder. This is my Mac, so it's going to look a little different than your computer. But I've got a homeschool folder, I've got Java homework, and then I've got my different weeks here. So as usual, I want you to call it your username and then whatever week we are on. So I'm just going to use user1234 week 5 for this. So first of all, that's the location I'm going to, and it's going to be called user1234 and then week 5, right? And you'll use your own username here. All right, and from there, we'll start a new class, just a console class for today, and we're going to call it string sample and OK. Alright, it's been a couple weeks since we've done a console class. Let me just show you really quickly how we set that up. So we open up the code that it gives us, and we basically delete everything except public class string sample. So I'm going to get rid of everything else here except that last brace. Right, so we're just left with this. Alright, and then to set this up, we're just going to import HSA at the top here. Right, and it'll find it because we put it into that templates folder way back in the day, so we don't have to do anything else as far as connecting it to a library. And we need a main method. So public static void main. We've done this quite a few times now, and I debated whether to put this in as part of the video, but I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it just to be safe so that everybody can see once and for all how to do these console applications. Alright, and then lastly, console C equals new console. Right, and then if you want, you can test it out to make sure your console is actually working. You can just compile this, and then back on the main screen here, you can right-click and go to main, and you should get a console pop up on your screen. And then with your copy of the string sheet and your console running, you are now ready to go.